starts now.
It's time for your daily sledgehammer of Northwood's content. It is up north at 4 after all. We will head on over to the community garden and catch Jeff red-handed with an illegal plant. That's right. Then Buffy will join us from her Northwoods kitchen with some easy lasagna hot dish. Plus, we'll learn about a fun event this weekend for a good cause coming up in Woodruff. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Today, Governor Evers called for accepting the federal government's expansion of Medicaid and invest some of those savings into the Park Falls paper mill. Evers has called for a special session to discuss his plan with the legislature, and it includes a $15 million loan to the Park Falls Mill multi-stakeholder cooperative for the purchase of the Park Falls paper mill. So back to his proposal, the governor's office estimates the state would save $1.6 billion by expanding Medicaid, accepting that from the federal government. However, Republicans in the state legislature of Wisconsin would have to approve this, and they have so far opposed the governor's frequent attempts to expand Medicaid, so we'll have more on that later. Rhinelander's airport has advanced a lot since it started in 1979, but the parking system, not so much. But there are some changes coming. The system right now is a manual checking system, taking a lot of time out of an airport worker's day. But soon it will be an automated system, and bids to add this technology will start in a few weeks, with the expectation that they will be in place by late fall. And while we're here, flights to Chicago start in July. The Rhinelander Police Department is warning people to lock their cars as they've seen a rise in car break-ins. The department posted a notice on their Facebook saying just that, with most of the break-ins happening on the city's west side. A resident shared footage today of what appears to be two people checking to see if cars are unlocked and attempting to enter. If you see any suspicious behavior or recognize anyone in these videos, please call the Rhinelander Police Department. A wall in the Wausau Police Department was a little, well, boring. And for crime victims who came in, it could be even a little intimidating, but not anymore. When Officer Sarah Beddish moved to the department's Victim Resource Unit, she wanted to spruce up this wall. So the department enlisted the help of local artist Jessica Kopecki to make this mural. The mural represents the journey of a crime victim from their first contact with police to moving forward their life in a positive way. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller is back from his first-class flight. So fancy, Jeff. Welcome back.
Hey, Dan. Happy Wednesday. Lots of clouds out there today with temperatures hanging out near 70. We have somewhat cooler air on the way and some more rain, followed by a really warm day for us on Saturday. We could do mid-80s on Saturday afternoon. Out there right now, though, we're talking about 70, 68 in Rhinelander with a southwest breeze around 11, and a dew point, a very muggy dew point at 61. Over in Wausau, 72 for you, the southeast breeze around 6, and the pressure is steady at the airport in Wausau. Around the Horn, we're all having a comfortable day with highs back, pretty much hugging the 70-degree mark today. We'll do that again tomorrow, a bit warmer tomorrow, but there are a lot more rain showers in the forecast as well. And then look what happens to us. This is happening. 84 is the forecast high on Saturday before we cool back down again. But overall, well above average temperatures into the middle portions of next week. Okay, the winds today out of the south, almost directly out of the south right now. That is ushering in some allergy indexes that are going off the charts in terms of tree pollen. So it's in the very high category now. If you're sniffling and sneezing, this could be a reason why. It'll likely stay there for a while as we wash some of that out of the air as well. Okay, so here we go. Lots of clouds out there currently, and there are a couple spotty showers in here. Look for this to kind of fill in tonight as we have several rounds of rain on the way. All part of a big system across the west right now. You can see what's happening. This high pressure air around the high goes like this, like clockwise, right? Just pumping all this moisture, a conveyor belt into the Midwest, into the south. That's going to keep the rain showers going around here for a couple more days. Definitely into the weekend as these fronts will kind of hang out to the west of us. So we're going to get wet, even wetter, as a healthy dose of rainfall is on the way. I'm going to run this through Friday morning, and here we are looking at maybe an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall going through our area beginning tonight through Friday. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is a couple of showers, maybe a thunderstorm out there with low temperatures down near 61. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Arkansas like never before. 103.3 WGLX.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
It's time to get your cuddle on, improve your sleep, and save money with a new mattress from Furniture and Mattress USA. Save an additional 21% off during the spring sale. And check out the new styles of mattresses available for spring and summer only. Come feel the difference in comfort and price today. And as always, if you like it, you can buy it and take it with you. View all new styles arriving weekly on Facebook Marketplace or visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North, Attigo.
There's more to a yard than freshly cut grass. There's real life, full of twists and turns. Which is exactly why we built these mowers, to clear the way for stuff like this right here. Run with us, because the best yards are planted with real memories. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
This is today's best country. Today's best country. With Breakfast with Big Red, weekday mornings from 6 to 10. I'ma need some whiskey glasses. Y 106.5.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Jeff, I wanted to, welcome you back to the Northwoods after your long trip, but I'm not going to because you didn't tell me you planted all these plants.
Okay, so I surprised Dan. On Thursday before I left, I planted my side of the garden, you can see here. And so Dan walked up on this on Saturday and texted me a picture saying, what is this?
I think I said, how dare you?
How dare you, yes.
But I actually appreciate the challenge. You've upped the ante, Jeff. I'm going to rise to that challenge, but I'm worried you maybe planted too early here. I wish we had an expert.
No.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, because the frost is done.
Okay.
Right? And we're getting some rain now.
Sure.
We've had 80-degree temperatures. The dandelions are up at the sign. I think we're in a good spot, but there are some questions to ask people.
There are a lot of questions. I feel like we should bring an expert into the fold.
I think you're right.
Okay, how about, hey, Pete.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Hi, you guys might remember me from the last time you guys were out here together, and my name is Pete.
I recall that. Well, Pete, welcome back. And we have to address something first. Jeff may have planted something that's not allowed in the garden.
No, the exact words Pete said was contraband.
There are some rumors that our good friend Jeff maybe should have read the rules a little more carefully. But this could be an opportunity for him to contribute to the greater part of the community garden, because unfortunately you put some mint in your bed, and we would really, unfortunately, we can't let you keep the mint there. We can let you move it over to a community space where we're going to have mint for everyone to pick. But the reason is just because mint will just completely take over your whole bed and your neighbor, and so
I got a little ahead of myself.
There's a few rules.
So mint is like horseradish, where it gets in the ground and it keeps kind of coming back year after year.
And it spreads as well.
Okay. So the best thing to do then is to take the mint up now before it spreads, and move it over to one of our herb areas.
Yeah, we constructed what is known as an herb spiral. It's sort of a mound with a sort of a path going up the middle of it, so that we could plant some things that like hot sun, and on the backside the things that like shade. And the idea is we'll put culinary herbs there for really any community member to take part in and enjoy.
So the mint's got to go.
Well, you lucked out,
We really appreciate your donation, Jeff.
Right. And, you really embody the don't ask permission, ask for forgiveness aspect, so I appreciate that in you. But, Pete, tell us kind of where we're at with the garden behind you, besides the mint. Jeff has planted all of these items. He thinks it's good to go. I'm not so sure. What do you think?
Well, between listening to Jeff and our friends like Al Roker in the mornings, you hear a lot about warming trends that are kind of pervasive these days. So as much as I would say from a market gardener's perspective, most of us up in this region, we don't put things out till like June 1st in the open field unless we're really ready to come and protect it. But maybe the weatherman knows something that we don't know.
Or maybe I live 2 blocks away and I come over here and, pour water on it at night if it gets too cold.
Hey, you're a smart guy. All I can say is you're taking a good risk, and I'll be really excited to see how the competition plays out because, you look like you're behind right now, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm the tortoise. I think you're the hare. So we're going to come back, I think, later, and
Sure.
I will plant my assortment of plants, and Jeff, we'll see who wins. It'll be a fun experiment.
Good to go.
I'm excited. I was wondering, too, what's the soil temp these days? Do you know it all?
It's in the 60s these days.
We're already up to the 60s?
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm like, gosh, these guys, they study this stuff.
The first 3 or 4 inches are.
That's
which
pretty
are where
warm.
I planted these plants in the first 3, 4, 5 inches.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you thought it through because it's, it could work out. I like it. I love a gamble.
I sense some doubt, though. Do you sense it?
Well, there is some doubt. I think
we do live in the North Woods. This is the North Woods Community Garden.
It's almost late May.
I think
we're good to
there's
go.
nothing wrong with an experiment, Jeff. This may work out. It may not work out. Then we'll learn better for next year on what to do. And I'm glad you did this because you were kind of getting my, competition, my testosterone running. I got to start planting, or at least think about start planting my garden.
Nothing wrong with a little competition, a little experimentation. That's what community is all about.
And by the way, I have met several of our neighbors around here yesterday or this week, right?
It's true. The garden
have very nice neighbors, and it's a party on here on the weekends.
It is. It's a really good time. There's lots of open air and space, but that's, these days, that's the best thing. That's the best ingredient for a social experience.
And I think kind of like the mint, the party's just going to keep spreading, and we're going to end it on that joke. We'll be right back after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, Genie Lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
ArtStart, WJFW, and Walmart collaborate to feature creative kids in the Northwoods. Submit your art projects, science experiments, and more at artstartrhinelander.org.
Water has come into your basement. At ABT, we'll come right over and conduct a free inspection. We share with you how the water is getting in, why it's getting in, and how to fix the problem. And if you need our help, we'll offer you a free estimate. Know that our work has long-term warranties.
Visit callabt.com.
Know that we'll even delay payments and hold off all interest until next year. It's our way of saying thanks.
Go to callabt.com.
Menards has everything you need to tackle your toughest jobs with Generac. Get power, reliability, and ease anywhere with the compact Generac GP2200i inverter. Whether it's powering up your next project or stripping down the toughest grind, Generac's got you covered. Get extreme cleaning power with Generac's compact 2900 PSI pressure washer. All Generac now 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
3 can't-miss episodes of Wednesday's most-watched dramas.
We're gonna take good care of you, bud, okay?
I stole the pills. Now my mom is dying in there.
I've been rethinking this marriage idea. Maybe it's not the best move.
Where's my son?
We'll find your son. Shut the city down. We're not letting them leave Chicago. An all-new Chicago Wednesday, tonight on NBC.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. It's Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen on Up North at 4 is brought to you by Bassett Jewelers and Engraving and LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau.
Hi everybody. On today's menu, a no fuss, no muss, easy version of lasagna. And the ingredients you're going to need are 1 pound of bulk Italian sausage. You're going to need some curly pasta of some kind, rotini, big macaroni like this, whatever you choose. About 3 cups of mozzarella cheese that's been grated, a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese that you've grated, And this is 1 big onion, 1 green pepper, and 3 cloves of garlic that have been all chopped up, some pepper, some basil and Italian seasonings, 1 can of diced tomatoes, and about 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes or tomato puree, 16 ounces of ricotta cheese, and 2 eggs. And to start, we're going to get the Italian sausage on the stove. I jumped ahead a little bit and pre-browned this. And to this, I'm going to add the onions, garlic, and green peppers. And I have them cut into little larger pieces just because that way if someone doesn't care for the green pepper and onion, it's a little easier for them to pick it out. And while that's cooking, I am going to mix up the cheese mixture into a bowl, 2 eggs, the ricotta cheese, all of the Parmesan cheese, which is that ½ cup, and about 2 cups of the grated mozzarella cheese, and some pepper, and we'll throw some pepper in here. And I don't salt any of this because the Italian sausage has quite a bit of salt in it, and both the ricotta and the mozzarella cheese are quite salty. And then about now, once the onions have been in, the garlic have been in there for a few minutes, I like to add my seasonings to sort of give that a chance to bloom, get in that heat, and get really fragrant. And when you can really smell those herbs after they've bloomed in that heat, then you're gonna wanna dump in your diced tomatoes, and there's no need to drain those, and your tomato puree or your crushed tomatoes. So right now I have the pasta cooked to very al dente. I would say probably 3 to 4 minutes short of being done, because the pasta is going to go right into the skillet, and we're going to give it a mix. And I have this turned on low because all the juice in this casserole from the tomatoes is going to help the pasta cook, finish off. And if you cook it all the way, it's just unable to take more liquid, and then you're just gonna end up with a big old soupy pot of lasagna hot dish. Okay, now I have a 9x13 pan that I have oiled well. And I'm going to put in half of the meat and pasta mixture in the bottom. And you're going to put all the ricotta mixture. So it's going to be noodles, ricotta, noodles, and then we're going to top it off with that remaining mozzarella cheese. And now we're just going to evenly top this with the rest of this grated mozzarella. And now I'm going to cover this with a piece of foil. And it doesn't have to be real tight, because basically all we're doing is sort of cooking those eggs in the middle. And this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. After the hot dish has been in the oven about 30 minutes, uncover it for the last 10 to let that cheese on top get nice and melty. Then Take it out of the oven, let it sit for another 10 to 15 minutes before serving, and serve it up. And just like that, you have lasagna hot dish from Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. Cook on, my friends.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Every day on Up North at 4, we travel across the Northwoods and back in time, because hidden in plain sight are unmistakable links to our past. Join us at 4 o'clock to learn how we got here.
Start on an affordable path to your bachelor's degree with the University Transfer Program at Nicolet College. Choose from 3 associate degrees or personalize a transfer plan to fit your interests. You can even earn your degree entirely online. Then transfer your credits or degree to any of the University of Wisconsin colleges or hundreds of other universities. By starting your education close to home, you'll save thousands in reduced tuition and housing. Nicolet College, the smartest start to your 4-year degree.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our Memorial Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you. Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I'm at the beautiful Frederick Place in Rhinelander with NATH Director Tammy Modick and Ray Napskine of the Knights of Columbus. How are you both doing?
Doing great, thank you.
Thanks, Ann.
So we're talking about a really fun event this coming weekend. Ray, take it away from there.
Okay, what I saw on TV one time where there was a young man for Special Olympics had done a fundraiser for Special Olympics where he had a fire truck spray water down on him. So for some reason, I thought it'd be a fun idea to have it a group thing, because Tammy had sent a letter out for the email out asking for events because of all the cancellations of the events they've had this year. So the Rhineland, or the Woodruff Fire Department, Victor G, agreed to have their ladder truck come over this coming Sunday. That'll be the 23rd from 1 to 3 o'clock, and we're going to call it the Ultimate Splashdown. Anybody wanting to donate $25, get a group or whatever themselves, can get splashed by the Woodruff Fire Department.
And where is this going to be located?
At Holy Family Catholic Church on Highway J in Woodruff.
Okay.
And
so $25, it's going to go to NATH. And like you said, you guys have been really struggling with having to cancel a lot of events due to COVID. So it sounds like this is a good way to kind of get back in the swing of things.
Yes. We just thought it would be a fun idea. The chocolate shop and What's the Scoop is donating ice cream. So we're going to have ice cream for anybody that wants to get there. We're selling T-shirts, and all the funds for that are going to go directly to NATH also. We don't know how many people are going to show up. I'd invite anybody to show up just to watch it, to see fat old guys like me get doused, or anybody else there. So it's going to be, I think, people from 2 to 82 or wherever feel you're comfortable to get do something, a fun event, and have and do something, accomplish something at the same time.
Okay, well, thank you, Bill. Ice cream, getting doused with water.
probably a hot day. It sounds like a perfect mix, and for a great cause as well. So 1 to 3, and where is that again?
At Holy Family Catholic Church. That's on, I believe it's 7950 Highway J in Woodruff. And like I said, from 1 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, rain or shine. Yeah.
You're going to get wet anyway.
We're going to get wet anyway, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you both. We'll be right back after the break.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
Enjoy a slice of the sweet life. Perkins Strawberry Fresh Devil is back. Come in for fresh strawberry favorites starting at just $6.99, like our fresh strawberry crepes platter, fresh strawberry Belgian waffle platter, fresh strawberry pancake platter, and more. Then keep things sweet with pies and fresh baked favorites from Perkins Bakery. Whether you dine in, order online, or get it to go. Order now at perkinstogo.com.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Bassett Jewelers and Engraving in downtown Minocqua is a full-service traditional jewelry store offering a wide range of jewelry and gift items to fit any budget. Find jewelry from classic diamonds to beautiful colored gems and pearls, engagement rings, and wedding bands for every style. Gift selections include jewelry travel cases, glassware, picture frames, and an extensive line of baby gifts. Bassett offers in-store jewelry repairs and engraving to personalize your gifts.
Bassett Jewelers and Engraving is proud to sponsor Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time? Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you.
Welcome to Delicious.
Oh, we're back. They didn't even tell me. Jeff, no raspberries, no horseradishes, and no mint in the garden, okay?
I got in trouble.
You did.
I got in trouble.
But I think it'll be okay. That's all the time we have today. We'll be back tomorrow with more.